Hello, everyone. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I think the audio is actually working today. I'm going to get us set up because Jesse's Chrome just took a nap. So let me get us all set up here. How's everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hope I didn't just say happy Thursday. I got about a 50-50 shot on these sales, knowing what day of the week it is. How are you? Everyone kind of ready to go? Everyone have you have a drink? Do you have your snack? Got some beads to play with. Just come relax with us tonight. We've got a lovely sale. Some of the features tonight, if you're curious, I did try to put some sneak peeks in the email. For Czech glass, we've got camellia flowers, the really cute carved birds that Brooke loves. We've got some Nunn design components. We're doing a sale on them. That most of their pendants are $5 today, which is the first Nunn design sale we've done. I think Patty's commenting about the Amazonite ship class from a few weeks ago. Thank you, Patty. So that's Czech glass, that's metals, and then for gems, I did some Indian cuts today. We've got let's see if I can name it off the top of my head. Fluorite, sapphires. no. Fluorite, sapphires, rhododite, strawberry quartz, rose quartz, rhodochrosite, and then Mermaid quartz, which is glass, and it's gorgeous. If you have not seen it before, I'm very excited to show you because I have it in 8 colors, and it's like really beachy and summery. I was like, we got to show this in August. I can't just like hoard this stuff much longer. So nice mix today. Amethyst lovers, I did mix in. There's actually 2 new amethysts as well because today was going to be our summer steals day in purples, but my main shipment didn't arrive in time. So I think it's like now set to arrive on Thursday. So we'll have that. We're just postponing it a week. So a week from today, definitely mark your calendars for the summer steals in purples, especially if your name's Shira, then mark it on your calendar. Because I'm going to put some amethyst on sale, some Czech glass in beautiful purples. It should be a lot of fun. We weren't giving up on the summer steals today, though. We still mixed in some summer steals and kind of a different sort of summer steal because we got like the shelf behind me. It has like various items that you haven't seen yet. And some of them are random. Some of them we've got on closeouts. And so we kind of went through that and made some collections, found some items that we could discount. So you still have summer steals today. And a lot of them are things that can't be restocked. So there's actually I'm calling this our bonus summer steals day of some unexpected summer steal finds. Let's jump into a quick housekeeping. Then we'll do a quick hot potato. Don't need to start yet. And then we'll get going. Thank you, Jesse. What do you got? Ooh, Jess has got mini rapid fire for the end of the evening. So go ahead and comment or register in the comments. That is key before any Sam's Beach Shop sale. That'll have my page send you a message. And just click the button in that message so you can get your account all kind of hooked up and ready to go. Facebook likes to disconnect your account on my website from your Facebook account at least once a month, sometimes more than that. So it's just kind of good habit to comment register before each sale, click the button, and then you know that the items are actually going to load into your cart. We always get a few folks who haven't done register, and then Jesse has to try to get your cart for you, which he usually can. But we don't want to test that because it's not a fun message saying, I'm sorry, we don't have the items for you. So get yourself all set up. When you come for an item, you get I think you don't get an email anymore, but you get a Facebook message when you comment for an item. So you get it. I know you definitely get it if you've registered Messenger during your setup process. So that's kind of how you know you're fully set up. Let's see what else. Registering, it's a Tuesday. It's the start of a ship week. Many folks would know that, but if you're new around here, we do a weekly ship schedule so that you can help save you a few dollars each week so you only end up paying one shipping fee no matter how many items you order or no matter how many times you place an order. So you could order today, you could come back on Thursday for our 3 p.m. Thursday sale, and then we would ship out both of those orders next week as long as they're both paid by end of day Sunday. The shipping week officially starts with each Tuesday sale. So if any orders placed before this will ship out this week, and any orders from here on out will ship out between Monday and Friday of next week. So if you do place the 2 orders, you'll pay 2 shipping fees. Then when we go to ship, we'll give you store credit for that extra $5 shipping charge, and you can use that on your next order. Let us know if you have any questions, but that's our basic process that often the new folks ask us about. So I hope that provides some clarification. Otherwise, at the shop, join us tomorrow on the Softflex page at 3 o'clock. They're unveiling their Customer Appreciation Week that Sam's Beach Shop is taking part in this year. So we'll be unveiling the kits. Then I think they'll actually be on the website in the morning. So kind of if you really want to get in on the Softflex kit, Rachel, my sister Rachel, and I are teaching for Softflex Appreciation Week, Softflex Customer Appreciation Week in September, and the kits go on sale tomorrow. So if you want one of those, definitely check out the shop tomorrow. Check out the stream. You can see what's going on. Hi, Marisol. How are you? Jesse, anything else? I feel like that's the basics. We can kind of go over comment format once we get going. If you have any questions, I can, of course, answer, and Jesse's here in the comments. Should you need anything at all, Jesse is a wealth of knowledge. And if you need anything in particular about your account, just shoot us a message to the page, and he can help you out. I see lots of folks saying congratulations in the comments. Teresa, do you have a new grandchild? I'm only catching some of the comments. Congratulations. Let's jump into today's sale with that good news. I'm going to shrink myself down, get myself a nice, maybe easier to read background. And we will jump in. I want to start with gems today, just because we have a whole lovely collection of them. And I did say this was a very gemmy sale. So while I do grab the first item, go ahead and we can do a quick hot potato. Whoever's under my cursor when I call the hot potato gets today's $5 gift card. This will be a quick hot potato because I already have the first item here. Everyone see okay? I've got all my lights on. Sometimes there's a little bit more light over here. As you can see, we're going to start with Fluorite. I hope Michelle Spahn has arrived. We call her our Fluorite fairy. Fluorite comes in so many beautiful tones. The most common ones being like a green-purple mix, and then sometimes you see like more of this like blue-aqua mix, and I quite like this type of Fluorite. Hot potato's going strong, and I'm calling it in 3, 2, 1. Minky Toms. What a lovely name. Jesse, Minky Toms gets the $5 gift card. Thanks for playing, everyone. I'm happy to do a share win today. If folks want to share the stream to your personal timeline, just let us know that you've done so in the comments. I like giving little prizes for that. You can have, today we're going to do one of the decorative moons. This is like one of the ones that had 2 soda lights instead of a lapis there. It's still very pretty. So that'll go to as a share win today to one lucky winner. Alrighty, first up we've got Fluorite faceted rounds, 2.5 millimeter. Oh my god, I did not mean to start with one of our summer steels, but I tried to mix them in today. So these are normally $7.95 a strand. I promise that we still mix in summer steels today. So these are $5 because they're priced to go instantly. This is Fluorite. These are microfaceted rounds, and these are, I don't know, what was that, about 40% off. So that's a nice itty bitty bead you can use for wire wrapping as spacers. Use them as a strand to finish a piece in a nice gemmy way. That's sold J. And I have like 40 something of these strands. If you want to take advantage of that deal, that's probably the lowest price you'll ever see Fluorites like these in the shop. I was gonna like sprinkle in the deals like as little bonus surprises, but here we are. Deals from the start. More fun. Let's do our other Fluorite while we're at it. So to go with the rounds that were J, I got a new batch in of the ovals. We had this in like a yellow Fluorite. I got a new batch that is more of a purple Fluorite mix. There's only occasional lemon Fluorite in there. So if you were on the wait list for the lemon fluorite, I consider that a different item because it's basically a different stone. I think I saw like Cindy might have been on that wait list. So hopefully you're here, you can snag one of these because these are gorgeous. The banding is intentionally set to go across the V, which is beautiful. And they're hand cut, long oval, drilled like a brio across the top. And the size range for these is pretty cool because they're not small beads. They're 21 to 26 millimeters long. There's like a slight graduation on the strands. Aren't those gorgeous? And those are 35. Those folks who snagged the lemon version of these, the yellow fluorite, I priced them wrong. I priced them completely wrong. So you got an amazing deal. I think so these are still fantastic value, don't get me wrong. But I looked back at that old listing, I was like, oh, Sam, you typed in the wrong number. So please enjoy that discount if you got one of those strands. I still think these are amazing value because you get about 14 to 15 pieces on a strand with some really nice banding, which is quite a nice value for fluorite. The last batch, I think, was 32. I was not that off. But they should have been 35 like these. Alrighty, I see 4 strands are claimed, so I think I have 3 left. Again, if you're new here, the comment format, it's best to follow the folks around you if you're kind of curious, figuring it out. But it's sold, then you've always put a space before the letter. And when the letter is P, so that would be sold space P, would put 1 strand in your cart. 3 strands available of these guys. Jesse asked folks what their current favorite gemstone. Was there any? What do you say?
The current is deep. It's like a very fluid thing.
Yeah, I like how you phrased it. I was curious if you had a front runner in responses, or what gems have popped up. I'm showing these really quick. These are currently sold out, but I think if someone from waitlist doesn't pay theirs, that you could get a strand. These are our kite brios that we had a very long waitlist on. I was able to get 10 more strands of those, so it filled most of the waitlist. Those were $22 for a 6-inch strand, about 18 pieces. It was kind of a phenomenal price on these really beautiful hand-cut brios. So if you're already on that wait list, you're still there. Either it's in your cart or you might be one of the last couple people on the wait list. But there's always a few folks who maybe they don't see the notification or they choose they don't want it anymore, in which case they will be available after those folks. So you can be, if you comment sold AA, you'll join the wait list now. And sometime tomorrow, like tomorrow evening, some more might become available. And that's our last new fluorite of today. I did pick out some fluorite from the shop that we'll do in a little bit, but I want to keep going with some of our new gems. Thank you to everyone who's shared the stream so far. Jesse keeps a list of who's shared, and then we can pick a winner. All you have to do is share your personal timeline, and then come back here and let us know that you've shared. We've got 2 strawberry quartz items today. They're both faceted rounds in 2.5 and 3 millimeters. You can see that the 3 millimeter ones are a bit darker. So I did discount the 2.5 a little bit just because they weren't quite the same grade. Even though I did order them in the same batch. So here's the 3 millimeter. Beautiful strawberry quartz. That's a natural quartz. Not to be confused with like a cherry quartz, which is glass. And then here's this 2.5 millimeter one, just slightly lighter shade. We'll start with the 3 millimeter. They're just $10 a strand. 12.5 inches is sold O. Okay, Marisol, tell us how you like to use tiny beads, because I feel like I've been saying the same ideas for tiny beads for a few weeks now. What does Marisol use itty bitties? 2.5 millimeter. I knocked down from $7.95 to $6.95 because they're a little lighter. Still gorgeous. Is sold N. Also a 12.5 inch strand. That's a really good deal. That's the 2.5 millimeter. Nice close up of see what the tones are. Fasting is stunning. That's N. And the 3 millimeter was O. Oh, I should mention, we don't normally do that these days, but we're streaming on YouTube also today. So if you are watching on YouTube or watching the replay, hello to you, welcome. You will need to make sure you're commenting on Facebook if you're wanting to purchase today. I saw that we had a bunch of new folks join us on the YouTube channel, so I thought we might want to say hello to you live today. But if you do want to shop, which is generally what the appeal of a live sale, come on over to our Facebook page, Sam's Bead Shop. It's the one with the yellow logo icon, not to be confused with the groups. I also put a link to the Facebook page in the description of this video. So that's our strawberry quartz. Our next one is also our last like small pink pretty item is going to be our rose quartz. These are our dainty coin, around 4 millimeters. I think Kathy put a request in. She wants to see these in labs, so I'm working on that. Each time I post a different stone of them, I think of that request. I have to make sure I get that in. The dainty coins are really good value. This shape is a lot more expensive to produce, and it's quite well done. And they're generally just $12.50 a strand. If you want to see the other stones we have of it, check the website. Just search coin. At first I didn't call them dainty coins when I was listing them. But I think it's a nicer description of them to get a sense of how they feel in person. They're a great little spacer. I just think a nice strand of these as a bracelet would be beautiful. Anyway, that's sold M. If you'd like a strand of rose quartz, we have not had the formula coin shape in rose quartz, so this is a new one today. Okay, might as well round off our pinks in gems. So we've got Rhodochrosite next up. And there's two options here. Putting them side by side so you can get a sense of them. On the bottom are the ones that are a little bit more expensive because they're overall larger. More of the strand has larger pieces, and the tone is a little darker. A little darker shade of pink. And then these guys, they're overall a bit smaller. You can especially see there's more small beads on the strand. They happen to end a little bit bigger, which is interesting. But these strands are actually, I think, about almost $15 less a strand. And those are closer to the ones we've had in the past, which were just the phenomenal price on Rhodochrosite. So these ones are 3 up to 7.5 millimeter. Larger graduation, but about half the strand is under 5 millimeter. You get 18 inches is $75, sold Z. I have 3 strands. Marisol says use 1 coin on a dainty ring. You could make a lot of rings from 1 strand. So Z if you want one of the 3 I have here. And then the range of these guys is 4 to 6.5 millimeter. You get a little bit, it's tricky to compare because it's a different type of banding with the darker pink, but it's just a really gorgeous Rhodochrosite. Very clean, not a lot of black, which is why these are such a good value. Those are $89 a strand, 18 inches is sold K. So it was Z on $75 ones and K on the $89 ones. Usually the rhodochrosite I get in the shop is like each strand is usually around $100 or more. So it was really nice to find these. That was the Z. These guys are okay. All right, last two new pinks in gems. We're moving right along today. Should I do sapphires and amethyst next, maybe? Let's do our rhodonite. This is a rhodonite that comes out of Peru. It's quite a bit darker pink, which is why I adore it. And it's in a microfaceted pumpkin cutting. So I call this a pumpkin rondelle. It's one of my favorite microfacet cuts. And look at that pink. Those are around 4 by 5 millimeters. They're just $20 a strand. So if you're looking for a pink that's not quite as maybe expensive as rhodochrosite, rhodonite is generally going to be a lot more affordable. And that's G. I'm a little limited on these. I think I have 10 strands. And they're absolutely stunning.
I think it's interesting that they're like, you look so close, rhodochrosite and rhodonite, they're like not even in the same family.
Wait, they're not the same family?
So
what did you find?
Rhodochrosite is a manganese carbonate. Rhodonite is a manganese silicate.
Okay.
So one's carbonate,
What's the
one's silicate.
first word you're saying?
Manganese.
I've never heard that word before.
Magnesium, but with the G, the N,
Got it. Oh, so they are based on the same element then. They're just mixed with different other elements.
One is carbonate and one is silicate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the structures are different.
And their hardness is very different.
Which one's harder? I would guess rhodochrosite.
Rhodonite is like 6, and rhodochrosite.
Really? I didn't.
It's softer.
Interesting. Just if you can't quite hear him, he said rhodonite is 6 on the Mohs hardness scale. Rhodochrosite's 4. All right, next up, I'm having trouble showing the pink because my phone never likes light pink tones. This is a rose quartz tube. Is one of our deals today. They're normally 15, and I'm doing for $12. They're 6 by 10 millimeter smooth tube. Sold F. Mira says Jesse needs a microphone. Not a bad idea.
Posting a quick recap.
Jesse's commenting some of that info. All right, that's F. You want the rose quartz tube on sale from 15 down to 12. So any of these, the summer things I say are a summer steal. It means they're already discounted at their max, so any other coupons won't apply to them. So just keep that in mind. Generally, items that are discounted well more than 10%, that we can't allow any other coupons to apply to them. So they're definitely a light pink, but they're not white. Like my camera really likes to show these as white pink, but they're like a light mixed rose quartz. And that is sold F. Hey, Kimberly, welcome. I think it's partially my phone seems to not be super happy today. But it always helps to refresh stream and all that. We're going to do amethyst next. Any amethyst lovers out there? Has Shira here? I don't feel like I've seen her name pop up yet. But I do miss things. All right, first up is one of the things I featured in the email. Jesse took a photo of these. They're gorgeous. These are an amethyst cube that are plated. So anytime you see like an AB sort of finish, like regardless of what type of bead it's on, a Czech bead, gemstone, an AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and it's a metal coating. they have to do it in a vacuum because somehow that's when metal can become a vapor, and then it allows it then can able to cling on to a surface. So that's why it has like that metallic look to it and so reflective. My favorite term for it is people call it kissed gemstones when it looks like this. And these did a beautiful job. They're 36 strand, but we're doing them by the half strand in case, because we're a little limited on stock and because they're a little bit more premium. So a half strand's 18. If you like a full strand, it'll just be sold I2. So sold space I space 2. And that would put a full strand in your cart. I have 8 full strands available, and that is it. Is this anyone's first stream at Sam's Beach Shop, or one of your first? I have this goal to like meet one person every sale. I don't know if I'll always remember, but I'm gonna try. So tell us if this is your first one, so I want you to introduce yourself. Promise I won't put you on camera. All right, that's sold I on the Amethyst cubes. It looks like we have a wait list going. I'm not currently expecting a restock on those. I bought the last 8 that were available, but I'm definitely gonna look for more cubes that are plated like that. I saw there was some like aquamarine and peach moonstone available, so I want to snag those for the shop. Our other amethyst is also a limited edition, and this is also the last of it. It is that gorgeous pumpkin cut, similar to what Sarah used in class on Friday. These are just like a high grade version, the dark purple amethyst, 4x5 millimeter. They're 24 a strand. Code is H. And I have 7 strands available. Okay, let's see. We've got Debbie is new today. Tammy is new. Welcome, Tammy. Kim said this is her 3rd or 4th sale. Okay, let's start with the first name. Let's start with Debbie. Debbie, would you introduce yourself really quick? Let us know where you're joining from, how long you've been beading. Fun fact about you if you feel like it. What do we have to know about you to start to get to know you, Debbie? I'm gonna write down the other names before I forget. So we had Debbie, Tammy, and Kim. Welcome to all of you. Welcome everyone, of course. And Shayla. Everyone's hiding. Okay. Hey, Shayla. All right, let's keep going with the gems for now. Alrighty, here is our feature sapphire. Ooh, wow. I hope you saw Jesse's photo of these, because he really captured the beauty of them. I will do my best, actually. Like, I theoretically could show you his photo, like, because it... Maybe. I don't know that. Okay, well, that won't work. I tried. It's those beautiful things but in the background there. I'll give you a close-up. These are Indian cut, hand cut in India by my cutter, mixed sapphires. And the color variance is impeccable. Look at that pink. These are absolutely stunning. What's also interesting about them is they're not a graduated strand. I get a pretty consistent measurement across, not perfect because they are hand cut, but like it's interesting that this strand is not graduated. It might make it a little easier to design with. Like you could take that 1-inch section and use that as its own focal point. could use that one as its own like bar necklace. So it's around 3.5 millimeters. You get just over 15 inches of hand-cut sapphires for $79, and that's sold L. I have, I want to say 7. Yep, got 7 gorgeous strands available. Sylvie's asking, how are notifications sent to someone when on waitlist and the item comes back in stock? The main thing you'll get is an email. So definitely make sure you have an email in our system that you still receive. Sometimes it'll load in your old Facebook email. If you can't change it, let us know. If you have Messenger set up, I believe it should send you Messenger notifications that's saying a waitlist item is back in stock, and then it gives you 48 hours to pay for it. It reserves it for you for 48 hours. Alrighty, that is sold L for the sapphires. And I just have to show you this one. This one had a wait list in it, and that person on the wait list already claimed it. But these are some crazy high grade, more translucent mixed sapphires. The strand goes for $245, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you're interested in a strand, let me know. I can give you some more details. I put in the code in the sale in case someone wants to join the wait list for some like really high grade, AA grade sapphires. Kind of similar color mix, but each was a little bit more translucent. Okay, I think we've done our Indian cut, our new Indian cuts. So let's do our mermaid glass next, since I'm still kind of keeping those in our gem category for today. All right, here is our mermaid quartz. I say quartz in quotation marks because it's much more of a it's called a synthetic quartz. It's a glass material. But the process for this one's really cool because they kind of put this layer in the inside that glows really beautifully. Similar to like how like a labradorite would flash, except you get it on a strand that's $8.50. So I got this in 8 colors for the shop. And I'll go through the colors now. They're all with a matte finish, which is my favorite for the mermaid quartz. Just like it makes it feel like glowing embers. All right, so this is the dark blue. I also have an aqua coming. All of them are $8.50 a strand, around 15-inch strands, and they're mostly around 8.5 millimeter. This first dark blue is going to be T. Color 1. Color 2 is going to be our aqua. Those are V as in Victor. Oh, Shayla introduced herself. Hello, beautiful people. I've been playing with beads for about 2 years, but I've been dabbling in crafting for 12 years and currently stationed. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Welcome, Shayla. I'm so glad you're joining us. It's lovely to meet you. Just, I didn't meet Debbie's. Did Debbie comment? I want to make sure I don't miss. I'd asked her if she wanted to introduce herself. I don't think I missed her comment. Oh, that's a V for the gorgeous aqua. Y'all, look how beautiful these are going to be to design with. They're so fun. I'm a little sad anytime someone calls them quartz. Just I saw that at Tucson a bit. I went up to a couple of vendors who had them. They said, "Oh, it's quartz." I'm like, "Yeah." And treatment, they're like, "It's real quartz." I'm like, okay. This is I've never heard of mermaid quartz that is actually made in quartz. Yeah. Yeah. So you have to be. We always are as transparent as we can be here at the shop. There's nothing wrong with this, like a synthetic stone. You just want to know exactly what you're getting. Here's our hot pink. Also with that gorgeous flash. Jesse put this coded H-A-Y. So you mean do H-E-Y?
No, I meant H-A-Y.
Oh, like we're like straw.
Yeah. I don't know why.
The codes that Jesse's are putting in later in today's sale, they just keep. I think there's a few more random ones today. When you told me you made the code "Hey," I was like, "Oh, that's cute." Hey there.
Hey. Like grass. Hey.
I did pet a cow over the weekend. It was actually a highlight of my weekends.
Cows are like big dogs.
No, literally, it came and put its face in, like, laid into me.
Yeah, they're big dogs.
Her name was Luna, which is very fitting for a cow name. All right, that's hay. We did 2 blues, pink. Let's keep going down the color line. This next one was called dark purple. I don't call it dark purple. I feel like maybe try again. It's really a mix. I'm trying to tell if it. Yeah, it's kind of a mix of pink, purple tones. It's even like a mix on the strand. Like those look darker than the ones lower down the strand. So you can kind of think of it as a light pink to contrast your dark pink, and then you get some purple on the strand as well. I would love eventually to get some dark purple ones. Still a cool mix. So I did purple/pink is going to be Q. Here at the top of the strand, we got some like dark purple. That's pretty. And then you get more like fuchsia and light pink. There's only 8 colors. I recommend just trying one of each and see what you think. Oh, like this is like on a stretch bracelet. So fun. Here's the one that I noticed was a little smaller at 8mm, and that was the reds. I love the contrast of this like yellowy flash in the red. It's gorgeous. Those are R on the red tone. I'm curious what Jesse's favorite color is going to be. We've done 5 colors now. That was R. Jesse, you want clear or green next? Green. It's like a shamrock green.
I actually really like the red. It has, like, I don't know, the most different change to it.
The fire in it, yeah.
Yeah, like the lightest and darkest.
Yeah. It actually looks like little embers. This is more of a shamrock green. It has a blue flash in it, which is gorgeous. Like it's like green labradorite. It's very cool. That's like the closest thing I could think of when I see that blue flash. That's gonna be W for the green. My phone is really freezing today. Also, my computer needs to be plugged in. Jesse, would you help me secure my computer cable? I think it's in my backpack. No. Oh, that's not true. I didn't see it in my back. Maybe I have it. Let's see here. Yeah, I might need to borrow yours, actually. I don't think I brought mine today. How's your charge?
I always keep mine fully charged.
Okay, Jesse's fully charged. Thank you, thank you. Let me show this one. I'll set it up after it. This is one of my favorites because it reminds me of Rainbow Moonstone. Crystal clear with a nice blue glow flash to it. Just really elegant. It's going to be S. And then I've got to plug my laptop in right now. So everyone, take a breather. So I don't say goodbye midstream. Thank you, Jesse. That was F. If anyone's been keeping count, our 8th color. There's one, I took a bet on this one. There was a gray option. And I was like, what would that look like? And it looks like imitation labradorite. It's got that dark green hue, and then there's like blue and green flash, like labs can have. It's kind of gorgeous. This would be really fun, especially on a bracelet, because you could kind of play with it and see the stones flash coming out of it. That'll be you. Ah, Debbie, I'm so glad. Welcome to your first sale. We do them twice a week. Try to keep them interesting. You'll start to get to know some of the folks in the comments. I think that kind of makes it more fun. We do classes on Fridays. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Make sure, Debbie, I don't know if you're on our text list yet. Jesse can paste the link. It's joinsandsbeachhub.com. You really want to make sure you're on our text and email list, because it's kind of the only way to stay in the loop. Facebook you can kind of count on. It won't show you my posts. And the emails where I can announce a lot of things, like this week we launched a kit with Danielle Wicks, and it's gorgeous. We have, I think, a dozen left if anyone wants one. Wow, what a smooth segue. Rachel actually added this to the sale. Danielle's kit is the Owls of the Earth kit. So many gorgeous beads in here. I'm not going to show it today because I showed it last sale, but you can see everything on the website. Whole giant CV2 in there. That's sold owl if you want one of the last kits. And the wildfire to go with it in green is sold wild if you're feeling wild today for a 20-yard roll of .006 wildfire. Okay, I have a bonus mermaid glass. Surprise. It's the one I had a couple weeks ago. I thought I ordered more, and I found them. I have got one option that wasn't matte to try it out. The matte ones are my first love in the mermaid glass. These ones kind of remind me more of like a little bit more normal glass bead, except of course for that it still has that flashed element to it. So if you want like a little bit more of a glossy look, these are fun. That is sold X. And the last batch totally sold out. I think I have about 30 strands that I found. They're really cool. Like little mirrors. Sold X. Body Soul, you crack me up. All right, I'm making some room for myself. We've done all the mermaid glass. I think it's time to do some of our deals. I think we've now officially done all of. Oh, I lied. There's 3 more stone type items that we'll do as part of the deal section. But we've now done like all the fancy and Indian cut stones. We've finished the first kind of main section of the sale. So there's 3 more stone items that I'm gonna do in the next section of items, which is a mix of our new Czech glass, seed bead palette, some of our steels. Alrighty. Summer steel number 1. So when it's a summer steel, it's at its max discount. No other coupons will apply to it. But it's not to worry because I've applied really nice discounts to these items. We are starting with 2 large hole items. Wink, wink, Jessie Jane. They are handmade ceramic beads. And these one have like a flower decal, so it's like a printed type flower on it. And I have this in a pink flower, and then I'm going to show a blue one. So I'll show the blue really quick because you can see the detail of the flower a little clearer on camera. Hey Kim on YouTube, if you want to order, you just have to head on over to our Facebook page, and we can get you set up over here. For anyone who's just joining us here on Facebook, go ahead and comment register and hit the confirm button that my page will send you as a private message, and then you'll be good to shop today. Alrighty, handmade ceramic round with printed flower. This is the pink one. 10 millimeters, hole is about 2.5 millimeters. The normal price is $3.95. We are more than 10% off at $3.50, and that'll be sold D. I've got about 50 sets of each color, so if you want to get 2, you should be able to get 2 today. I don't get a lot of these type items in the shop, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to sprinkle some, I don't know, mix it up a little bit for some of the summer steals. That's D. So that could go right onto leather. What do you say?
I love those.
Wait, you like them?
Yeah.
I was. Wait, was something like this?
Yeah. Basically like the same thing.
That's so cool. And they're large hole.
Yeah. That's why I got it, because I need them for now.
Oh my god. Wait, you got some?
I have to
Nice. You have to take a few of these. These have Jesse. I feel like you make a throwback piece. Here's the blue. It's like a turquoise tone. And those are also on sale from $3.95 to $3.50. It's sold E. On the blue flower. On sale for $3.50 from $3.95. Let's scroll, make sure I didn't miss too many comments. I'm laughing at Marisol's comment. Marisol and Wanda, you've met, right? I just feel like you two would have a blast together. All right, E on the blue, D as in dog on the pink. I'm gonna keep mixing it up. Our next deal is a Toho palette deal. This is our most premium Toho we've done because we did 4 of their high-end finishes. These are all marbled finishes, which are kind of like twice the cost usually. So you get a blue, purple, pink, and green, all with that beautiful marbling effect. These are the 2.5-inch tubes, about 8-9 grams in each tube. It's a whole lot of seed beads. And this is 11.0. And we're doing 20% off for this summer steal. Try to make them, our most premium palette, a little bit more accessible. It's normally $20. 20% off brings it to $16, and that'll be sold Toho. An example of the beautiful marble finish. Look at that. And I have seed beads everywhere. Seed beaders, how do you not have seed beads absolutely everywhere? I like find them on my kitchen floor now. Like step up, like feel something on my foot. I'm like, what is sticking to my foot? And it's a seed bead again. We tried so hard to get them all in. All right, I'm gonna move on for now. That's sold Toho if you like this palette. All 4 of these tubes. So it comes out to an average of $4 a tube with the discount. All right, I think I got all the seed beads. I don't want anyone who gets this tube to miss a single seed bead. And they come in the hanging caps, which is helpful. You have a pegboard. You can see all your Toho colors. Alrighty. If you're kind of curious where this idea for this one came from, we actually designed it as a second palette to go with the Boho Travels May box. So if you do have that box, try it out with these seed beads and let us know what you think. With all that beautiful marbling texture. All right, I got those 3 more gem-ish type summer steels. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second. I went a little wild. I saw these and I could not resist. This is an Art Deco cut in crackle quartz, again in quotations because it's a glass material. And they're multi-strands. I just thought they were so fun. And each strand is actually a little different. That's why these aren't laying out the same, because each strand is like just a little different. They seem like they just kind of kept making the pattern, and I don't know, there's no rhyme or reason that I can find to it. But these are the general colors you'll get. And you get that lovely crackle glass. And the Art Deco cut. So like maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but like I wanted something fun. And like look at that blue toad. Imagine that as like the center of a necklace. Like it's so pretty actually. And I love that you get like 5 colors here. Crackle quartz, like in synthetic quartz. All right, so they're $10 a strand. And the summer deal, where'd my Sharpie go? Makes them $8.50. That is sold C. Sometimes I just get beads for the shop because they make me happy. They may not necessarily be like the typical offering, but sometimes you just gotta get things that make you happy, okay? And these made me very happy. My unexpected tone that I love here is this like red orange. It's really cool. Miss Jazz loves them. Yay! All right, let's see. I got like 50 strands of these. I was very excited. All right, and then our last 2 gem type summer steels are going to be a magnezite, kind of imitation turquoise type items. Wavy Hishi. Normally $8, 8 millimeters. For this one, I just thought the shape was really cool, and look how nicely they interlock together. And you get so many colors that you could sort. And those are 25% off at $6 from $8. And get 15 inches. They're like little chevrons. That's B. B as in ball. And then one last magnezite, just for the fun of it, is melons. Look at these pretty colors of melons. It's actually like, I think almost a whole rainbow there. Those are also 25% off from $8. Is sold A. So kind of when we wrap up all the summer steals, that's when a lot of the prices will go back to normal if we have any quantities left. So definitely take advantage while we have them. These are a little more organized of tones. That's very satisfying. Looks like someone actually did these very intentionally. We got a red, orange, yellow, green, okay, blue, violet, pink. Okay, it's like a mostly rainbow. Very pretty. That's sold A. Sally says, I'm going to receive my box and be blinded by the color. Happy summer! I often get a lot of neutrals for the shop, so it's kind of good for me that I got inspired by some color lately. Should we keep going with some of the deals before the new checks? I'm kind of having fun with these. Okay, Rachel made some check deals. Let's start with this one. So this is going to be 4 items I'll show you, and you get them all together, 20% off. A table cut heart in a color we have not released before. So you'll be very ready for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, whatever you like, or if you just like hearts. Kitties is our feature shape. Rachel called this Cat Love Collection. I think this is a new color of cats. I feel like Michelle Spawn, you would know, right? You have these cat beads. I don't think we've had the purple one, so I think it's exclusive to this collection. Get a strand of these really cool mixed glass diamonds. And how many? And then a top drill. This is called a pumpkin. Sorry, not a pumpkin. This is called a mushroom. It's like a special kind of Czech burrito. All right, so those 4 items retail $16.88 if you were to get them separately as a table cut bead. It's one of the main reasons. You get 20% off by buying it as the whole collection, and all these items are exclusive to the collection for $13.50. Sold love. Michelle has confirmed for us that this is a new cat color. That is sold love for our Cat Love Czech glass collection, curated by Rachel S. That's actually what it says. And we give you a list of what comes in it too. So when you need to kind of label things, you have it all on your order slip. Will be all of that listed out. What's your favorite item on this palette? Mine is the hearts. I love cats, but we all know I do love dogs more. They each have a space in my heart, but the space for dogs is quite large. Spent 4 hours with dogs at my local shelter on Sunday. Wow, I really had a lot of animals this weekend, Jesse. I got the cows on Saturday, and goats and rabbits and chickens when my family went to a music festival. And then Sunday, I volunteered at the shelter for 4 hours, so I got to meet most of the dogs that were there right then. All right, that's sold love. I have one more collection Rachel made. A bit more in the earth tones palette. So Danielle, close your eyes, please. A super long strand of these cool textured rondelles. Another one we have not had before. It's the shape we haven't had before. Some cool burritos in a stone finish. Some wavy leaves, a gold finish, 20 pieces, and a strand of petal leaves. So you get 4 lovely Czech strands there. They retail $17.25. We've ordered them separately. For this collection, we're doing 30% off for the whole collection. Not too shabby. So this is just over $12, and that'll be sold summer. The name for this collection is Summer Forest Czech Glass Collection by Rachel. That's an average of $3 a strand, and a lot of these go for like $4 to $5 in the shop. Marisol's on it. She put 2 in her cart, so she'll end up getting 2 strands of each. That is sold summer. this whole giant handful of beads you get. Okay, Rachel came up with one more really fun summer steal for today. We have a lot of like these mixed laser etched beads we got in a big closeout. So it's just kind of a mix of these. These are the 4 we found in there. That's actually like an etched finish coin, a little less etched coin, some squares, some rectangles. They're actually pretty good quality laser etching. We've gotten some that weren't quite as nice, but you can see the detailing. This is one you can see it the most clearly. Is very nice. The deal I'm about to say is very good. These all retail at $8 a strand. We thought it'd be extra fun for a summer steal is that you get a 2-for-1 on this. So you're going to get 2 random strands from these. I believe everyone's going to get the small squares here, and then 1 random other one for $8. So basically it's like you're getting a buy one get one, or both of them half off, whichever sounds better to you. When I'm in a store, those actually sound when those are very different to me. I think I actually prefer to get my items half off. I definitely don't like the buy one get one half off. That makes me feel like I have to work for it. That's why I never do that in the shop. That's a feature. I've never done it. I don't want to do it. I know. I'm like, but that means I'm buying something for full price. I don't want to buy those shorts for full price. So these ones, let's say you're getting half off on both. Sold red. So you get 1 strand of the squares, I think is what Rachel said. We have a lot of these guys. And then you get 1 random of the other guys. I don't know if anyone else relates to this sentiment. When I see, if I'm at like Old Navy, they have the buy one, get one half off. Not buying it. Not happening. Okay, Rachel has some. I think we just finished our second collection of items today, which was our summer steals. And next up, we've got 2 Czech shapes on restock. First one is our camellias, and I don't actually mean restock. I just mean we added new colors to the shop because I don't think we've had any of these before. I love the camellias. It's one of the more affordable, generally, Czech shapes because it's a pressed bead. A lot of the Czech flowers are table cut, which is why they tend to get a lot more pricey. Wait, Michelle pointed out that buy one get one 50% off is the same as 25% off for each. Yeah. They should just do that. Oh, but they want you to get 2 items. That's the whole thing. Okay.
The thing is, like, you would have never bought. You didn't want the second item.
And now you're adding it.
Now instead of buying
Mm-hmm.
1, you're buying 2. Maybe getting 1 half off, but you're getting both at 25%.
Right.
Off, but you're still buying double than what you originally.
God, yeah, that does make sense, I guess, but I don't.
If you had originally planned on buying 2, then cool. But otherwise, it's just trying to get you to buy more products.
Right. Because sometimes I just want the 1 pair of shorts.
Exactly.
And I will.
They want you to buy 2.
And I'm pretty stubborn with clothing, so I'll wait. Yeah. Okay, let's do our 4 camellias. Sorry about Jesse and I are racing. 4 colors starting with Dreamy Blue Bronze, 13.5 millimeter. This is a 12-piece strand for $5.95. It's sold at Dream. Marisol, what? My dream home. All right, that's Soul Dream, 12-piece strand. I think it's one of my favorite blues we've ever had in the camellias. Let me see if it's... All right, hold up the light. It has it's actually semi-translucent. It has like an opal quality to it. That's gorgeous. Like when you hang these up as earrings, and just imagine I'm holding them up for myself. If I can describe them for you, they kind of glow like there's like sun coming through them. That's really pretty. That's sold Dream. Next up, we'll do the yellow. It's hard to find nice yellow Czech glass. Dang, these scissors suck. Those are $5.95 for 12-piece strands, sold yellow. Our favorite scissors in the shop are the ones I get at IKEA. They sell like a premium type scissor. Do you have one? Can I show it?
What?
Do you have the IKEA scissors on your desk? No, the IKEA ones. The industrial ones. Y'all, for your bead stash? Yes. All right, that's sold yellow. Yeah, I think we have, yeah, for your normal size scissor, IKEA scissor. If you need a real working scissor for your craft, these are like $10, and they actually work. I want to demonstrate, but of course I already cut all the strings. You see how it just popped right off? I know it's weird to be obsessed with scissors, but it's happening. Next up is our green camellia. It's like actually a turquoise glass that then has this green finish and bronze finish. Those are $6.50 a strand, sold green. Does anyone else have a favorite pair of scissors? I'm sure people do. Because like at first I was getting these like scissors. I think these were from the dollar store, and they worked fine at first, but then they just kind of wore out. You still able to use these, Jesse?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like cardboard and stuff like that.
No. Yeah. IKEA scissors. Y'all. All right, though the pink one, because pink glass is always the most expensive, these are going to be like $8 a strand. So we're like, okay, let's just do by the half strand. So a 6-piece half strand, it's going to be $4, sold pink. The reason we're doing a half strand is because if you do want a full strand, you can go ahead and order 2, and we'll send you a full strand. But we wanted to have the option for just a half strand option. Sold pink. So that was yellow, green, pink, and then Dream, I think, was the blue one. Yeah, 4 new camellias. And then our last feature check is going to be our carved birdies. Let's see how Rachel organized these. Okay, so we've got a nice collection of these today. So it's a mix of restocks, a few restocks of the colors that sold out, and then a few new colors. This is pretty. All right, can you all see what I was doing? Those have a nice gloss to them. Stone finish, pink with a turquoise wash. That's new. And then Rachel had these blues in the same tray. So now I'm gonna have to look at my tag and see if that's intentional or not. I'm gonna guess not. Okay. Birdie birds. So these are all drilled the same. Top to bottom. So that they kind of sit perched like that. You can kind of stack up some other beads with it and turn it into a whole focal center for a necklace. We do them for 2-piece sets, around $4. Most of them are $4. And we have some new colors today, finally. The first batch we got of these was sold out very quickly. All right, Czech glass, carved bird, gold wash blue. Okay, it's looking like these are. I'll come back to the blue. Purple opal copper. That's going to be these guys. These are stunning. It's a new color. This is $4.25 for a 2-piece set. Sold purple. All right, sold purple on these guys. Those are gorgeous. Blue wash stone Picasso, another new color today, is going to be sold stone. It's really cool. Those are really like different than the other ones we've had. Like the stone finish could lend to a more earthy palette. Jet black copper wash. This one's a restock. That copper wash kind of fills in any grooves that are in a bead. Gives it some extra texture on these guys. Those are $3.50 a set, sold black. It's a jet black glass with a copper finish. Pink opal platinum wash. These are kind of slightly matte. Is a restock, sold opal. Oh my gosh, my soul, I'm like trying to get the coolest skull colors in for this year, beyond just like the classic ones. I've been talking to my folks in the Czech Republic to try to have them come up with some cool combos for Halloween beads this year. I think we got some cool stuff coming, if they can swing it. Concord grape, blue, purple silk, copper. I believe that's these guys. Sold grape. These birds are awesome. And then that did confirm for me that the blue, Rachel put that because it means there's variation on the strand. So we're gonna kind of we'll pair them up so that you do get two matching ones. But she gave us some examples. So that's slightly more opaque and then slightly more translucent on the carved birdies. Oh, and she even put a note for us. Some pieces are more opal, some are more opaque silk. So 2-piece set might not match. Okay, please listen to what Rachel said. We follow what the tag says when we bag it. So ignore everything I said. It'll be a 2-piece mix set. We'll try to probably match them up, but we're going to listen to Rachel. Sold blue on the birdies. I'm also guessing there's probably a gradient of them, so probably somewhere in between, so it might be a little hard to fully match them up. Sold blue on that gorgeous blue birdie. Look how cute they look all together. All right, I get to launch a new Nunn design. And tell you about the sale we're starting. We're doing our first Nunn design sale starting today. This is one of their styles of pendants that I'm in love with. This round pendant. They do a few different designs inside. This time we're doing owls. This is the antique copper, antique silver, and gold. All these are made in the US, lead-free pewter by Nunn Design. And they have like that lovely like handmade look to it, and I think it's what makes them so special looking. So you'll see the prices usually range from like $5 to $5.50 a pendant. Actually, like usually $5.25 to $5.50 a pendant. We're doing all of these round pendants for $5 through Saturday. So even these guys that you see here are going to be $5. So the gold plate is what gets the biggest discount because it's also $5. So the codes here are along the left-hand side. CO for one piece of the copper, SO for silver owl, GO for gold owl. Kathy, I think you're thinking of Sold Stone, which was the stone finish with the turquoise finish. Oh, you got it already. Dang. Nice. So all those are $5. And this is the shape we're launching today. And then I get to add to that the other Nunn rounds. So let's make our little collection. The Tree of Life, stunning, is ZA. Just so you know, all these are $5. ZA on the tree. Antique silver tree is ZB. These are 23 millimeters. ZB. I'll organize them by color. I think it'd be prettier. Gold tree, ZC. Biggest discount on the gold at $5. ZC. With metals, like of course you can get metals cheaper that are made overseas. You just have to keep in mind the metal content. The quality standards are not the same as, say, like in the States or especially California, which tends to set the baseline for a lot of products sold in the US. And Nunn and TRCAS have some of the best metal content standards in the bead world. So it's just, you always can like really feel good using their products. And they make such beautiful designs that are so sturdy and nice to work with. They'll hold up beautifully. And you feel really good selling products made with their pieces. ZD, we'll do the bees next. ZD on the copper bee. We got this silver bee as well. ZE. And a gold bee, that's gorgeous, is ZF. I think we have one more. I think it's the lotus. Yeah. All right, last shape is this beautiful lotus charm. All these are so like, they really just like feature their design so gorgeous. You can see actually how there's more antiquing left in the back part, so then the front is shined up a bit. Beautiful. ZG for the copper lotus. Antique silver plate. ZH. And then gold plate is ZI. I'll give a little hint for folks watching today. Rachel and I have been picking out which Nunn design piece we want to feature first in a sandwich bead box. And maybe it's on this tray. Maybe, oh maybe. But I don't give hints. So that's the whole collection. It's 4 designs, 3 different metal platings. And then the only one that's not part of the sale are the bracelet links, which we do still have some in stock. The large casted leaf in copper is ZJ, $6.75. There's a hole on either side. And look how it's beautifully bent to be a bracelet. ZJ for copper. Silver, the code is ZK. And then lastly, in gold, look at that. It looks like they made it from an actual leaf, the original design. That's $7, ZL. I believe they're based in Washington. So still over here on the Pacific coast. And there's our main collection of Nunn. We have a few more on the website, but that's the main ones. Okay, I think we've done our new items. So I'm gonna take a quick pause. We of course have more sale. We like to make palettes. We like to do all sorts of fun things. I need a sip of water. I somehow didn't bring myself some water. So we're gonna take a quick pause. Go grab yourself what you need, and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alrighty, I'm gonna get us going again. Thanks for waiting. Sometimes a pause is nice. Okay, let me get us set up. Hello everyone. Welcome to the last section of today's sale, where I have some featured gems. Rachel had a few Czech to show you that I'll grab. We have a couple Jessie palettes. All right, I want to do gems. So basically I did some mini collections of gems based on the stones we did today. I'm gonna need to clear this beautiful tray of Nunn design, sadly. So we did things like amethyst, rose quartz, pink strawberry quartz. So I'm featuring some of my favorite of each stone. And a few of them I am doing some discounts for our summer steel day today. First up is our last strand of the Indian cut pink amethyst trillion heart. I think someone must have found this in inventory recently, because I don't think I've seen this in stock. Or I was missing it. I would have shown this before. So we might have found this. It's our most beautiful amethyst cut. This is pink amethyst. 19-piece strand is $72, sold AD, and this is the strand you'll get. Isn't that insanely gorgeous? That is amethyst number 1. I had to somehow pick my favorites. Felt like picking children. But some of them were definitely better. Some of them are really stand out, like these. Cool cuts is what I'm usually drawn to. This is the box facet cube. It has a diagonal drill. And it's a dark amethyst. It's stunning. Those are $28.80 for around 40-piece strands, sold AC. I'm going to do all the high-grade ones first. At least do my best. And then I'll show you some of the B-grade ones that are a little less. Here's a high-grade dark amethyst, Indian cut hand-cut bead, graduated rondelle. It's 15 inches, up to 7 millimeter for $24. It's going to be triple X. I like this sort of graduation style because it's kind of ready to go as a necklace. And I mean, how could you not love that sort of amethyst? That's triple X. Another one we found in low stock. This is the last half strand, the last few stragglers of those dark amethyst drops. Those 4-inch half strands were $16, sold at triple W. This is truly the last one. Jesse, do you remember how many we have left of 6624? I want to say it was pretty low. Yeah. All right, this is also, I guess we have, if you haven't figured out, amethyst is popular in the shop. Sometimes we have that like one loner strand left. And here's one, that fancy facet nugget. 10-inch strand for $24 is triple V on the amethyst. Last one on that. And then I saw we had 4 left on our 925 sterling hand-wrapped chains. That's 18 inches of that gorgeous dark African purple amethyst for $15.50, sold at triple T. Then the last 3 amethysts are all in the B grade category, or at least more the bargain strand category. So generally around $10 or less. Our faceted irregular rectangle, which actually has a really nice shine to it from the facets. Those are $9 for a 14-inch strand, triple U. 3 U's. This is pretty much the same as the one Sarah used in class on Friday, the B grade amethyst, which has a little bit more brown in it. These are $9 a strand, which is on sale from $12 right now. Sold AB for 15-inch strand. So you could, one of the key beads in that design. These are not on the website yet. These are the rice rectangles, so it's our irregular rectangle shape in amethyst. 14-inch strand here for $6.50, and I believe we have 8 of these left. So if y'all want to clear the shelf on these are an awesome deal on amethyst. Sold at triple Z. 3 Z's, just over $6 a strand. And that brings me to my last amethyst. Which is our B grade cubes. They have a little brown in it, but also lots of beautiful purples. 4 millimeter. They are $13 a strand, on sale from $15. Triple Y. All right, I need a burst of energy from y'all. Can y'all shout in the comments for a second? Sometimes it helps me. Sometimes I get lulled by the stones. I know, especially when I'm like just doing this like one of a stone. Oh, it's so nice. Especially now I'm gonna do like strawberry quartz and gonna get like, I'm gonna fall asleep on a strawberry quartz. Oh, it's so pretty. I've got 3 strawberry quartzes in the shop and I am putting them on sale today. Oh gosh. I had little sticky notes, but we'll have Jesse do math. Strawberry quartz chandelier burrito. I'm doing 20% off on a lot of the strawberry quartz today. So Jesse, this is bead 4648. The beautiful hand-cut chandeliers. They're marked at $42 a strand for 18 pieces. We're going to do 20% off that price on these guys. We've had these in the shop for a few months, and I think it is time that they found their...
33.60.
Yes. Gold Sharpie, come back to me.
I just gave it to you, see?
Don't yell at me. No, it's just hiding. It just hides. It's okay. It wants a break. I have a black one. You said 3360? Wow, that's a steal on those. All right, that's sold AF. Oh, wait, I'm looking up and now I get to see all the shouts in the comments. Thank you all. Oh, wow. That's what I needed. That's AF on sale for $33.60 for this high-end strand. That is phenomenal. I think I have 2 or 3 of those left. I think I might have one more after the current claims.
At least make it pretty purple.
Purple! Yay. All right, the next... Oh, I have 4 strawberry quartz. Yeah, 3 of them are on sale. Jesse, the next one I'm doing is the Pyramids, bead 4344. These are a gradient strand, top drilled pyramid shape, hand cut brio. They're marked at $39, and these ones are also 20% off today, which I've never done on these. Woo! 31.
I was honestly thinking earlier today how much I love strawberry quartz.
We're on the same wavelength.
It's so pretty.
My favorite, I think, I like when it's really dark. So, like, these are really dark.
I would love some like big chunky rondelles.
Yeah. Like Indians cut style or machine cut style?
Probably
Yeah. Blurry vision. I hope the camera's not too bad today. Sometimes refreshing the stream, I could refresh it gets really bad for folks. AG, 20% off on the Pyramid Brios. And then the next one is the third one that's on sale. I'm pulling up the mixed rondelles, Jesse, $40.49. These ones you get rose quartz, amethyst, strawberry quartz, ding ding ding, and rutilated quartz. Oh, and sunstone. But because it had that one, because it has strawberry quartz in it, the whole strand's 20% off.
$10.20.
Nice. Those are 10.20. Excuse my terrible penmanship. I'm writing across the screen. 10.20 for our mixed rondelles, 2x3 millimeter. So lovely. I love those tones together. And that's AH. Folks are already commenting. I haven't even said the code yet. Strawberry super sale, indeed. Okay, one more strawberry quartz. It's the only one that's not on sale because it's so new to the shop. And we're a little low on it. It's our strawberry quartz cubes. I think I discounted these a little bit when I priced them to make them a little more accessible. It's this nice dark mix. Your laptop died?
No.
Okay. Can I do anything to help?
No, it's all good.
Okay. Jesse had a big sigh. I was like, uh-oh.
It was more of like, oh, that makes sense. Like the light bulb finally turned on.
I'm very curious to see what the light bulb is. $26, 10.5-inch strand is sold AE. We have 3 of these cubes. I know the gold pen is nearby. I just used it like 4 seconds ago. I'm sorry, Patty. All right, that's AE on the last strawberry course. I'm gonna take 5 seconds. I think I found it. Problem solved. All right, let's see our next stone feature. I don't think we have too many more. I got a few ruby zoisite. I had to somehow pick my favorite fluorite. Okay, we do have a good chunk of stones. All right, I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit to make sure we don't go too over schedule today. But definitely snag the things that are calling to you. If you want to see something, again, if I go too fast, let me know. But I want you to see some of the gem ideas for today. Ruby zoisite, faceted around, 3.5 millimeter, 15 strand is $16. I found my pen. I can make it 15 for today. Got a few of these left. Jesse, that's bead. Actually, you can let me know if you can't find it, Jesse, and I'll give you the code. That's the 3.5 millimeter rounds. Are going to be $15 today. Triple S. I was looking for like ruby sapphire items, and we're a little low on rubies, but there is ruby on these strands in the zoisite. This one's stunning. Faceted rondelle, 5x9 millimeter. They're $65 a strand, but we do them by the half strand, $32.50. This is our last strand of it, though. So if you get 2 half strands, we'll send you this beautiful strand. And that's triple R on the ruby zoisite. This one I just threw in because I saw Danielle might be using this in an example bracelet for her kit class. So I threw this button in that she used. The moon button, $7.75, is triple Q. It was like ruby tone, so you know, fits this collection. This is the only like really ruby item I could find are the sapphire and ruby strands we have that are sparkling. Look at that. 7 millimeter. This would be a heated ruby and sapphire. 15-inch strand for $59 is triple O. I know a bunch of folks snapped up these the first time we had them. They're so cool. Triple O. And then we must have sold out of the rondelles because I could only find the cubes in our South African sapphires, which is this dark blue sapphire. Box facet cube, $25 for a 15 strand for a genuine sapphire. So it's a little bit more. Is triple P. So those are all right. Ruby zoisite, sapphire, and rubies, all there. Next up is our fluorite collection. Hey, look, ready to go right there. We'll start with yellow fluorite, and then we'll do the more classic fluorite. That's our twist barrel. Is $32 a strand, currently on sale for $29. Is LL, 14 millimeters long. And that's an old stock fluorite, so once we're out of these guys, we are totally out. Banded lemon fluorite. This, it's like I knew one day it would happen. This is the last. Do you remember those fluorite quiches I've been showing for weeks? This is the last half strand, so you get exactly what I'm showing here. It still actually has that discount I applied. I believe that's the 10% off price, $28.35. Sold KK. If you would like the very last half strand of these high-grade faceted hishi. Yes, Pat, you can type codes for items I've already shown. You can also watch the replay and shop that as well. You can even shop live sales from the past couple of weeks are still shoppable. And then, of course, we have the website where Jesse tries to upload extras from the sale as soon as we can. We've got a B-grade Indian cut fluorite irregular rectangle. $6 a strand is JJ. Got a mix of fluorite rounds. This is the funky mix, and I'll show a more classic mix in a moment. 8.2 millimeters, $14.50 a strand is II. Pat, you will need to use the codes and make separate comments for each. So maybe shoot a message to the page and Jesse could help you, or just watch the replay. once we're done. Here are the other rounds, a little bit more classic mix of fluorite. In 10 millimeter is $14. GG. And then we have a similar one in 8.5 millimeters, a little darker. $13.50 a strand is FF. We do have the dainty coins still available in fluorite, more of that blue tone mix. Those are around 3.7 millimeters, $12.50 a strand is double E. And then 3 last fluorites. These ones we just got at the shop. It's the Chandelier Brio, hand cut Indian cut bead. 6 by 12 millimeters, 18-piece strand is $27.50, is 2 Ds. I think we have 2 or 3 of these left. Double D. Ooh. So I showed the new 2.5 millimeter ones that were on sale for $5 today. I do have a few strands left of the 3.5 millimeter. If you do prefer a larger size, and these are really high grade. Look how beautiful sparkle gray those are. Those are $11, sold double B. And then kind of like a lower grade version of that are these guys. You can see a little bit more opaque, more of the seafoam aqua mix. 4.3 millimeters is $6.75, sold HH. And last fluorite is the very last one I have, and then we're doing a quick hot potato. We're gonna warm up the comments for our next stone. Light green mix Art Deco cut, $20 for that strand. That is the last one, sold double C. Hot potato has officially begun while Sam grabs a sip of water. I feel like I say the word hot potato, and I always see like 2 more people join the stream. people like are summoned.
Not milkshake, it's potatoes.
It's potatoes. It's gift cards. Potatoes. All right, hot potato is steaming. Whoever is under my cursor, when I call that hot potato, getting that $5 gift card, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've got Ruth Fitch under my cursor here. FITCH. Congratulations. Wanda, I see you with that hot potato. Haha, bonus winner, April O'Brien. Surprise. $5. You never know what'll happen on Sam's Beach Hop stream, y'all. We've got our rhodonite and rhodochrosite in our next little batch. Some of these are very low quantity, but I do not have a lot of these memorized. Black mix rhodonite, faceted around, 6 millimeter, $10. I think this is the last one. Double V. Art Deco cut in rhodonite. Let's see the shape better. 8 by 7 millimeters. Wait, these are 15 a strand. That's insane for Art Deco cut. Triple C. That's phenomenal. I wonder if that's a deal or something. That's just no. It's a $1 off right now. That's phenomenal. A lot of my rounds are very low stock because we got them in, I think, end of last year. Most of them have like 1 to 5 available. Rhodonite faceted around, 6.5 millimeter is going to be $9.50. ZZ. ZZ. I think this is the last one on the 10 millimeter. 10.5 millimeter, 15 a strand for the faceted round is YY. yeah, I have a lot of low quantity stock on rhodonite. This is the last one for the Art Deco 10 millimeter. It has white in the mix. And we're going to make this a special deal for the first person to scoop it up. Jesse, you can make this a flat $20 for this last strand. Sold XX. You can only do that because there's one left. We're going to make the bin space available. That is XX. First person gets it. Good night, Eloise. Got our box facet cubes, y'all. We used to do these in sets, so they're a little bit, so you can just have a smaller amount to work with. They're gorgeous. 8-piece set for $6.75 is QQ. QQ. A little bit more of that dark mix B grade here. It's around 6 millimeter microfaceted for $14. Double P. I kind of forgot that we had so many. I've added so many rhodonite options to the shop. Such a nice, slightly more affordable pink than like a pink opal or like a rhodochrosite. These cubes are 18 a strand, double O. And then the next one is a gorgeous grade A rhodochrosite. These are a high-end cut. And the only reason they're like quite a bit less than the normal like $200 strands is because they have some black in it that really reduces the price of them. But you still get the amazing banding and all that. They're around 13 millimeters. You get a 10% discount for getting it by the strand. And that's $72 for this strand, sold MM. You will be in love with these when you get them. And then I do have them in sets also. 13 millimeter, 5 mixed pieces for $12.50 is NN. So it's the best, if you price per piece is best if you get it as a strand. Strand, MM, sets, NN. And that's our rhodochrosite rhodonite collection for tonight. Oh, no. I got there's a little bit more rhodochrosite. I thought there was. Here's a few more rhodochrosites. I thought we had a few more in the shop. Rhodochrosite Hishi, 8x3 millimeter, is $85 for that strand. Triple B. Absolutely gorgeous strand. First, a strand that has really nice banding for quite a bit less. Check these guys out. They're the 5 to 5.5 millimeter rounds. $25 is triple A. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Hi Wanda, how's your evening going? Good to see you. We've got some rhodochrosite freeform sticks, and these are on sale right now. $32. I marked them down to $25 on a recent live sale. Jesse, how many we got left? Any idea? I want to guess 3, 2, and that's WW. So those are mostly a top drilled stick. 3 left on these guys. Some of these rhodochrosites, I'm going to be sad when we're like totally out of them. It's only gotten harder to find really nice rhodochrosite. I don't know if folks remember those like $200 strands I had last year. Whew, those were nice. Grade B rhodochrosite faceted around 2.7 millimeter. We've got a fair amount of black inclusion. We're going to put these on a little summer, not summer deal, we'll just put on a normal deal today. At, what can we do on these? We do $6.50 on these guys. Jesse, that's bead 53.92. You can mark down to $6.50, so that's what, 25% off? No, I can't do math. That's bad math. It's $1.50 off. Sold SS. Wanda, there was so much cool stuff that I showed all in the first half of the sale. Like, really cool. I got one more Hishi option. It's a larger size. 10 millimeter Hishi. Really nice uniform. Cut for $125 is RR. This is probably, oh, my phone's frozen. There we go. One of the nicest grades we have in the shop. RR. And then we've got some miscellaneous sets left. I don't remember how many left of each, but here's a couple sizes. 14.5 to 15 millimeter is like a focal size. 5-piece set is $22.50. Is double T. And then 11 to 12 millimeter size, 5-piece set is $11.25. So if you want to add some rhodochrosite, high-end rhodochrosite to your collection, this could be a good option without having to get a whole strand. So it's 5 mixed pieces of those guys. U. And that is officially all of our rhodonite and rhodochrosite in the shop. If we're really committed today, I did also prep a stack of rose quartz beads. Jesse's like, you put too many beads in. Sometimes I get excited. We have like a lot of different feature stones in the first half of the sale. I think we should do a couple more of these features and then end with rapid fire. All right, let's do the rose quartz feature. It's about 10 items. Rose quartz carved moon. There's no hole on these guys. So you can like glue on a bail if you want. And I'm tired, so I tend to get more loopy and give deals out. Jesse, you can make these $5 because we should find these some new homes tonight. They're so pretty. That's bead at $42.93. Sold triple N. Is $5. We have never discounted those that low. Sometimes it's more helpful for me just to like make a little space in the shop, even if we're not going to make that much money. That's okay sometimes. I also just like the beads to have sometimes it's time for them to have their home. We've given them a home. We're ready to give them a new home. Indian cut rose quartz faceted Hishi. This is our last 8-inch half strand. Is $29.25. Super high grade, triple M. So this is the half strand you'll get. That's triple M. Good night, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Matte rose quartz smooth round, 4.5 millimeter, is $7 a strand. Triple L. We've got a couple different ones similar to this. This is the most opaque one. This is what we did in the January box. $8.75 is the steel for this rose quartz. Looks like a Madagascar type rose quartz based on the opaqueness. Is triple K. Rose quartz faceted coin, 35 millimeter. I got a note that it says possibly heated. These were from like a warehouse who just did another treatment on them. Those are $5 a pendant. Triple J. Madagascar rose quartz faceted around. These are on a gradient, and it's really pretty with this darker pinks in there. Those are 12 a strand. Triple I. 4.5 millimeter. Triple I. Rose quartz facet ovofocal. Ooh, these are 25% off right now. They're $4 down to $3 for these light pink focals. Is Triple H. Rose quartz smooth irregular drop. Oh, these are cool. Look at that. So this is our bargain strand Indian cut category. These are 14 strand for $5.50, sold Triple G. Sold space Triple G. And then our last three rose quartz are the 6.3 millimeter, $9 a strand, Triple F. I feel like I can't have enough rose quartz. It's such a lovely stone. Is it a birthstone? I don't think it's a birthstone, but I feel like it. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's like one. I wonder if it's an additional stone off for any month. 8.4 millimeter. This is the more translucent rose quartz we have. A little higher grade is Triple E. Wanda, they said your box was coming today and it didn't come. That's so rude. We did drop it off yesterday, so it's like kind of amazing that it was even got that quickly to you. So if it gets to you tomorrow, I would still be pleased with that speed. And I want to hear all of your thoughts, please. This is our last Indian cut rose quartz. This is an enhanced rose quartz from my Indian cutter. Gorgeous faceted rondelle. 14 strand is 32. We have just one or two of these left at this large 9 to 10 millimeter size. Is Triple D. Oh my gosh, Mike got his box. I wonder who, you're like one of the first, Mike. All the close Californians always get it so quickly. That's Triple D. All right, let me just organize for a quick second. All right, we've had these two Jessie palettes waiting, and I'm doing one of them tonight because they're so pretty. This one is calling to me. This is the more minty palette. And it's not too many items, so it's just like, we have to do this one. It's so pretty. Magnesite Facet Oval Focal. One piece random pick for $2.25 is JL. So Jesse made this palette inspired by, on our Greens Day, inspired by some of those minty Czech glass beads. I love that he pulled in some like the Amazonite and other tones to go with it. Czech glass petal, peridot glass with a rainbow finish that's drilled at the top there. So it's a little tricky to show on camera. There we go. See that petal design on it? $2.25 for a 25-piece strand is JK. Ammonite spiral coin, turquoise and gold. $6 for 6-piece strand, JH. These make really cool bracelet focals, JH. Aqua quartz glass focal collection. You get one teardrop, one oval pendant, and then two of these like faceted nugget types. And this was a summer deal, so I think it retailed $7 and it was $5, a $5 deal for all this. Is JF. My white background is hiding under here. And I have one hand to work with. There we go. That's the tone. See that, like, it's almost like a beach glass tone. It's very pretty. Next up are those squares in the middle. Those are a 19-piece strand for $4.50. Sold JE. That's so gorgeous. 10 millimeters, JE. Amazonite faceted coin, 6.2 to 6.7 millimeter. $10 strand, heck yeah. Sold JD. I always like when you use that code because it makes me think of Heather's Jesse. Don't love the movie, but I love the musical. Check glass wheel button, mint green with pink wash, little accents. $8.75 a button is JC. And then emerald coin, dainty coin. I had these custom 4.5-inch strands made because it was a little more fancy stone, and I really wanted to get it for the shop. Those are $13.50 for genuine emeralds, sold JB. And then this one, I'm so glad Jesse added these. This is one of the nicest Roman glass items we have. These were all found in Afghanistan, like where the Roman Empire used to be. And so it's these like old like plates and things and cups that sat there for like a couple thousand years. And then they drilled them and turned them into beads. And it's so pretty. These are 28 a strand for these freeform rectangles with a rectangle pendant. And that's JA. And we're going to put those on sale today. Jesse, you can make those 20% off. What is that going to be for the Roman glass? I've not done these on sale before. Woo! $22.40 for the last item on this palette. Sold JA. How many do we have? We have how many? 3 available. Y'all scooping them up. 2 available. Okay, y'all just at this point have to clear the shelf. 1. I didn't actually save any for myself. Do you ever grab that mookaite strand for us? That we remember those strands we saved for us?
Oh, I took one out of inventory.
But we have to grab it from inventory.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm feeling the palettes. I'm doing the other palette. I'm inspired. Jesse made these beautiful palettes, and I've been dying to show them. Here's our last palette of tonight. Yeah, they're made from old Coke bottles from Roman Empire. I believe the person in their ads was Helena of Troy. Green Adventure, the faster round kicks off this palette. What is the code on this one? Okay. 6.3 millimeter, 15-inch strand. Code is, was I supposed to end with this one?
I have no idea.
The code is JZ, but spelled out.
Oh.
JAYZ. Jesse did the codes for this palette. Did we get any more fun codes in here? I was...
2 of the error codes were fun codes.
Okay.
But,
Where's my Beyonce code?
I had nothing made sense.
You did Jay-Z, but no Beyonce.
I mean, who cares?
What is that supposed to mean? Beyonce's obviously high-grade kyanite. Lava Stone silver plate, $9 a strand, is JX. Czech glass laser etched butterfly coin, 4-piece set for $5. Occasional scratching on surface, but it's pretty minor. And they're so cute. 2 pairs for $5, JW. Imitation malachite art deco cut, around 9 millimeters. $10.95 is JU. So he says, where's Bay? I know. Rainbow Fluorite smooth round 6.8 millimeter. There they are in the middle. I was wondering where. I was adding the other sizes to the sale. I couldn't find these. Here they are. 6.8 millimeters, $12. JT. Okay, but you put Justin Timberlake in, and I see how it is. But no Queen Bee. Green mix, apatite, faceted cube. 4.5 millimeter. Occasional chipped bead, but again, when I put those, it generally does not apply to most beads. $16 is JS. Blue Aventurine Smooth Round, 8mm, extra from our June box. My phone is frozen again, $8.50, JR. And then I do like that comment that said Beyonce's obviously is a ring. These are kind of ring-like. They're coins. Super high-grade kyanite coins, 6-piece set for $12. That is phenomenal for this grade. $12. JQ. And last three items, green Tibetan turquoise rondelle, 5 by 8mm, $39 is JP. JP sounds like a celebrity name. Green kyanite top drilled sticks, 15-inch strand for $36. That's hard to find. Green kyanite is JO, and those are beautiful. Lastly, on this palette, we've got that banded agate smooth round dyed blue, 10.2mm, is $13.50 a strand. JN. See, even Jonathan Van Ness gets a feature in this, but no Queen Bee. Or Mary Kay Blige. Kimberly's also joined the bandwagon. We would like to request a future palette that is only kick-ass female celebrities. Thank you.
I'll put it in the list.
No, we actually made it through most things today. I've just got a little bit of check, and we're doing a rapid fire. All right, rapid check before rapid fire. Rachel actually found we have a few more colors of the carved birds that she didn't show, because the other ones were the restocks and the new colors. Pink Lavender Platinum, 2-piece set for $4, ZM. Indigo Blue with a pale gold wash, 2 pieces for $4, ZN. Okay, Zendaya did make it in here clearly. Gold wash turquoise, ZO. What did Wanda say? Just see, Wanda agrees. Only themed codes. ZO. You can suggest themes. Wanda, what theme would you like to request? Gold AB. Sarah's actually using the birds on this Friday's class. So if you want to scoop up some of these colors, you will have them very soon. These are $4.50 for 2. That's so pretty. On the last color, there's one more blue option. Indigo copper wash. ZQ. All right, any cat lovers still with us? Rachel did actually make a little cat collection to go with our kitty collection of earlier today. It's got about 8 cat items, and it's very cute. We should make this like a little page on the website. Oh, no. Yeah, I was really sorry to hear that news, Kimberly. These are our bronze wash matte indigo crystal cat, 4-piece set for $3.50. Is sold CA, California. We've got them in matte turquoise gold, 4-piece set for $3.50. CB. More kitties. Gold wash etched clear is CE. And that's all the coins. But then we do have this little sitting kitty, jet black with an etched AB finish. 5-piece set for $3 is CD. Those are drilled lengthwise, and they're very lifelike. And then we're ending our cat collection with our charms. 2-piece set of the Kitty Tier cast charm for $3.55 in silver, CG. And gold is $4.15 for 2, CF. And then if you want like a more design type cat, this last one would work for you. And it's very cool. This is our spiral cat charm. And these pairs are a little cheaper. They're $2.75 a pair. And it comes in copper, CI, 2-piece set. Or the silver is CJ. And our golden kitty, CH. $3.25 a pair for the gold. And y'all, we did everything up until rapid fire. That was a lot of beads. I don't know if I've said that many words ever in my life. Jesse, would you like me to do rapid fire? Would you like to do rapid fire today?
You're on a roll, man. You got it.
All right, we're finishing off rapid fire. Everyone, go ahead and refresh your screen, especially if you already know what I'm about to say about rapid fire. We did doing a mini rapid fire today. How many items is it?
I don't know. Probably somewhere around like 25.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Somewhere over there. Because a couple were off and I didn't have time to like go back to it. So.
Yeah, just over 20, about 25 rapid fires. These are all low stock items, and we're taking it home tonight. These are things that we're calling on you to help us because we are a little low on space these days. So we're doing extra rapid fire during August to try to like see if we can really make room. We're also making new bin space, but can help from both ends. So refresh your stream. These are low stock items. So some of these are like last call. I mean, they are last call. And for some of them, we can't get them again. So like this, I probably will not be able to make this collection again for the summer steel. This was a really popular summer steel. 3 strands of the melons retails around $9, but they're $6 for the 3 strands. 75 pieces of melons is DA. So do you have a sense of this is all fiberless? Any estimates for me?
Definitely all fiberless.
Okay.
Most of them are like 3, 4.
Okay. Jesse said most of these items are like 3 or 4 left. Ooh, the purple bronze luster English cut. Those are stunning. 20-piece strand for $5.95. DB. I'm gonna watch these comments. I'm hoping y'all will help us clear the shelves. Looks like the first item's gone. DB was the second item. These are green zebra jasper coins. Okay, let's see if that'll help a little bit. This is the 14.5 millimeter size, $16 for the strand. DC. DC. Oh, right. These were from last sale. The super sparkly rutilated quartz. $18 for those hand-cut Indian beads. DE. DE. Woo-hoo. From the bead box. Last call. These were custom made for the shop, so that's literally the very end of them. We would have to buy hundreds and hundreds of them if we wanted to get them again. So we're probably not going to order these for a while. That's our tropical coin, 2-piece set for $4. DF. Rachel and I got to pick out the finishes we want on this bead. The main thing we wanted is that we wanted a translucent version because it really shows the shape. DF. Looks like y'all scooped those up. Mookite coin. 6.2 millimeter, $14 is DG. DG. Dakota Stones Brown Zebra Jasper Round, 6.8 millimeter. Those are gorgeous polish. Oh my god. $12 a strand is DH. DH. Aw. The Tearcast Monstera leaf. $3.50 a pair. DJ. DJ. Jess, you gotta let me know if we have like something like becomes just like one left.
That was everything you said.
No, I mean like, oh really? Oh dang.
So these are 2 now.
These are 2s. Okay, that's why everything I just showed went very quickly. I more meant like if say there's like all the claims but one of these items. Let me know. Grade double A chalcedony smooth round, 12.5 millimeter. That's, I didn't know we still had these. $55 a strand is DK. And we're gonna stare at these for a second because they're absolutely phenomenal. They're like little worlds. Folks who like high grade stones, these are phenomenal. A really cool like collector's find. Wow. Aren't these amazing, Kimberly? DK. Those might have to come home with me one day if no one claims those. Apatite top drilled points. Oh, Nelly, these are cool. They are around 25 pieces to a strand, up to 38 millimeters long on this graduated strand. For $49 is DM. Okay, Tracy, I'm so glad you scooped up one of those chalcedonies because those are dangerous for me to look at. That is DM on the apatite. Wanda, I see you. Tier cast, Longhorn Charm, 2-piece set for $4.25. These are so cool. These were really popular from their new launch. I couldn't keep these in stock. DL, especially the black plate one and the copper plate. Carnelian Smooth Round, 8 millimeter. Just $8 for that strand is DN. DN. Czech Glass Freeform Drop Peach Opal Luster. 15-piece set for $3.95 is DO. And last in this stack, and this was the bigger stack, so we're in home stretch, y'all. Melon Drop Etched Gray Gold Boho Mix, 8x13 millimeters, 10-piece set for $5.05. Look how friggin' cool these are. They remind me of like that gray labradorite, but then you like painted labradorite in gold. Well, bam. See what I'm talking about? And then this one has that secret gold flash in it. There it is. That's DP. And And we're on to our last little stack of rapid fire. Wanda, giant melons, 15 millimeters, 10-piece strand for $8. DQ. DQ. Flash, flash. Brown Terra Agate, smooth round, around 11.5 millimeter. I believe these are on sale. Yeah, these are 20% off right now. $20 down to 16 is DR. Thank you, Wanda. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Old stock mixed amethyst square. Each one is different, so you get random pick. Really cool structuring in these. Those are $5 a pendant. Jesse, you can make those $4 tonight. We only have a couple left. 4 available. All right, y'all. They are on 20 sale, 20% off. DS. What do the other ones look like? Do you remember? Are they also light like this? Or are they darker? It looks like we have 4 folks who want them. All right, I'm very curious what you. I want to know what you guys get. Because those sorts of like mixed ones, there's going to be a lot of variants of different cool gem inclusions and colors. Full strand, mixed peach moonstone, micro-faceted bicone. That was a mouthful. Around 8 millimeter, 10% off as the strand price. These are really high grade. Gorgeous chatoyancy. 30-38, around 40 pieces. DT. Do we have sets of these available, or is like this literally the end of it? I see Debbie's wanting a strand of these guys. Is that the last strand we got? Tracy wants a strand. Oh, if anyone wants. Okay. How much are the sets? Okay, we do have these guys here available in sets, $6.75 for 8 pieces. If you do want one of those sets, just let us know in the comments without using sold, and Jesse can get you all set. But it does look like we might be near out of the full strand option now. All right, these are, I don't want to mix up my tubs. Mixed old stock mixed amethyst oval, 15 by 30 millimeter, 15-inch strand like this. It's a lot of focals for 22. Sold DU. Denise would love a set. Yellow opal, faceted rondelle, 5 by 8 millimeter, $40. The strand is DV. These are amazing rondelles. Really nice quality opal. That diamond faceting is DV. It looks like a few more folks want sets of those moonstones I showed. Y'all, you want to clear the shelf on those? I see requests for 1, 2, 3, 4 sets. So guys, we have 3 more sets available, $6.75 a set on these guys. And then were we out of the strands? Denise, did you want another set? Because I saw you already made a comment. Okay. Marisol wants a set. So we might have one more. Denise? Yeah, Denise wants 2 sets. Fire agate smooth square, heated, around 12 millimeter. $16 is sold DW. And Carol wants the last set. I think that was the last set.
Yeah, that's full strand.
How many full strands?
2.
And we have 2 full strands. I'll show at the end. DW on the fire agate squares. That's a deal. $16. That's phenomenal. That's a heated stone. or just cut. One for Tracy. If anyone wants to be on the wait list for the sets, let us know in case someone's card expires. We don't just have one straggling set. Grade A/B apatite, so a little bit of brown inclusion in the dark blue. 8mm round is $22. Sold DX. How many we got left of these items, Jesse?
I'm adding some cards, I'm sorry.
You're all good. You can't do 5 things at once?
I tried.
No, you could never. We appreciate you, Jesse. Last 3 items of the night. Green Tibetan turquoise, round, stabilized. 10.8mm, $32 is DY. Thanks, Mike. Have a great night. DY on those guys. This is that flat pear brio in a glass that really looks like carnelian. 5-piece set for $375. DZ. Aw, Jesse's ending us on a lovely stone tonight. That's our Amazonite old stock rectangle, so no restock available on an item like this. 10 by 14 millimeters, $16 is GT. Oh, Carol, it's just because you use sold. We'll get a set into your cart. My system doesn't know the word set, so it's saying no go. But Jesse's got you. GT on the Amazonite. Looks like those are claimed. So if anyone, I said I would come back to look at the Moonstone. I think Jesse said we have 2 strands left. We're sold out of the sets, but if you want
to. Sold out. 2 of the strands are sold out.
Okay. We have 2 strands left. The code on that was DT. That's the best price, so you get as a strand. And then we can also put you on the wait list for the sets. Should we either make more sets, or if someone ends up not purchasing their set, just let us know if you would like a set in the comments right now while we're wrapping up. And just don't use sold for that comment. That is the end of Rapid Fire. Y'all, we have made it to the end of another glorious Sam's Bead Shop sale packed with beads. I so appreciate you being here and sticking around, especially if you've been here for the whole thing. That's amazing. I hope you had a lovely time with us. I hope you do if you're sticking around. And let's see. Here's a quick rundown of how to pay, and then we'll wrap up. I'm loving all the comments. I'm very distracted by the comments. So the easiest way to pay is always just to hit the Pay Now button that my page has been messaging you. You can now also check out, I'm just going to say this to all you, if you want an easier way to check out, you can also check out in the app. We do have an app that is like under construction, but if you just go ahead and log in with Facebook on the new app, you can look at your cart there. And you might enjoy that because, I don't know, it's a little easier format than using like Safari or whatnot. We haven't officially released the app yet, but it is functional, and we're loading it up with items still. But if you want to use it for checkout, be my guest. You might have a better time using that for checkout. But most folks like to use the website for checkout, samsbeadshop.com. Always log in with the same method, which is generally Facebook, since we're on Facebook right now. So just go to the website, finish your shopping on the website, and then log in. Like click the account button, log in, and you'll go to your account page where you'll see your items from this sale and the any items you added to your cart on the website. One combined cart, and you can pay. Denise, the app's on the App Store, so it's on for Apple and Android. Amelia, you're on Android, right? You couldn't find it? Wanda found it on Android. So do a search on Google Play, and you should find it. We'll give links to it when we officially launch the app around next week. But just a little hint. It might be an easier way to start checking out from the sale. If you have any questions, shoot us a message on the Facebook page or email us, hello@samspeechshop.com. We so appreciate hanging with you and you sticking around. It really means a lot to us that you support the shop. I say that every time, or I try to, and I really mean it. We wouldn't be here without you supporting the shop. And we're so thankful that we get to have this awesome job. So thank you for supporting Sam's Bead Shop and keeping us going. And we hope that you have gotten some beads that you love and are going to have a nice time creating with and then getting to show off in beautiful creations. Alrighty, everyone. We will see you soon. Have a great night.